Alrighty, welcome to the actual report of Moment Living Buddha stuff with the boy Sternberg and all that interesting things we got going on over here. So yeah, I just got the song for this over here. Sorry if it's a bit loud over here. I really like the song over here, so I do apologize for it. Very nice song. I really like it. Anyways, later at the actual report of the Moment Living Buddha. It's gonna be a bit of a tricky one to say over here because of the whole mystical thing over here, but we're gonna start off with that over here. It's a bit right over here. Primarily because, as per usual, we're all kind of stuck at these. But that's what we're gonna do over here. Hopefully, as practice, and say practice me perfect. So hopefully, as I do more of these, I can get better with these, or at least try to get better at them. But yeah, as you can see over here, we are primarily the leader of the Holy Alliance over here, because we talk with all peoples of all faiths, as long as they will to the will of Sternberg over here. We are the beacon of the religion over here against the degenerates in the west, and over here the religion. And we also bring about the Ming. Yeah, so we're pretty much like the Khan of old over here. We formed a big old conqueror state over here. We established a little like puppet state over here in China over here with the Great Qing over here, and as a result, and got a new dynasty really. New dynasty really. I think it is. I'm trying to remember everything. But regardless of whether or not it is, because I cannot remember for life, we are interesting over here. We are pretty much still hated by everyone, except for those under our sphere of influence. And maybe even Japan over there. I mean, we do have an alliance with them over here. We are for the Rising Sun, and we have aided their cause, after all. So I feel like we can get Japan in if another fellow friend of the Khan can get into power. Really, that depends on some various circumstances over here, but yeah. With power over here, we have risen from pretty much a backwater over here to a fucking powerhouse over here with a Grand Eurasian army, conscripting every able-bodied man, and probably someone there, just in case. Probably gonna be someone slipping through the cracks over there because of how fucking big our territory is and how mishmash our technology is, from fucking Himalayas to Afghanistan to fucking whatever the hell else we got going on over here. Also the fucking weird shit probably. Especially with our tolerance of faith and all that. Because we're very much tolerant of our faith. Except for certain people over there. Certain people over there that I should not name over here. I can let you figure that one out. But yeah. We are primarily all about pretty much being, we're doing con LARPing basically. We're LARPing as Temujin. And we definitely will go down in history as a conqueror akin to that over here. Now we're really going to be the conquerors of the universe level. We definitely are going to be we're going to have expansion over here. Especially if we got other stuff planned over here. Also of expansion possibilities going on over there. Especially if we can get Japan over here, because that means we get like a naval friend as well over there. So that means we could truly become conquerors of the universe in a sense. But I think for right now, we're probably going to be a time of consolidation. Time of relative peace over here, and many times just build up our army over here so we can have an army truly capable of conquering the universe. Very much so, it's going to be something that's very appealing to us over here, especially once we get China over here. Considering the new territory over here, after a bit of time, build war nation reconstruction over here. I'm pretty sure if we can become like a power, like very much a power in our own here, especially with way we do things over here with the whole Grand Army Eurasia thing and our Pan-Asianist beliefs that we actually do believe in. I mean, primarily, well, we are talking about our faith, we are tolerant of primarily Buddhism, because that's where we'd be at over here. And very much something that interests the other player with this faith, because we are talking about faith over here, but that might lead to conflicts over here with Muslim, Hindus, all that sorts of stuff over there. And especially since JD though actually has a Sternberg lean over here, except his territory isn't as vast over here. There's a teaser video I have on my channel over there. You guys go check that out. I can't remember what the video was called, but I do remember talking about this briefly. But very much I'm interested to see how a succession crisis is going to be. Saying that Sternberg does have a daughter. I very much so once you have that succession play out over there. Just a big thing over here that could make or break this entire thing. This could collapse just like how Temujin's did, where his own empire just pretty much falls to rivaling cliques over here, but it could lose the past circumstances, remaining unifying force. Very much I'm interested to see how that's going to be. Very much would like to see how that will play out. Very much intriguing how JD's going to do that. Very much I'm interested to see how this will play out over here, though, considering that we are a lot bigger than the one in JD over here. Regardless of whether or not how big it is, Assassin's Creed definitely could make or break this whole thing over here. But regardless, we definitely would be a powerhouse. I keep saying the same words a lot, but I do apologize for that. But we are a power. We have made gains over here, and we are a powerhouse, and we own our own alliance over here, so we're definitely going to be, compared to the Reds over here, very much interested with these, similar that Russia's pretty much taken over by the dynasties. And Egypt over here. Yeah, soon how we are. That war. Pretty much, everyone's pretty much at war to the UK, really. The UK is not my friends over here. It's pretty much divided into a three cold war between the UK, Commonwealth, the Right Front, and the Holy Alliance. Between the forces of for freedom and equality, for liberty and democracy, and for tradition and religion. Very much still going to be a very interesting little fucking three-way. But it's a fascinating thing to really think about, really. So. Very much still going to be like a fucking. Showing how focused on railroad, we have so many manpower. So much manpower and all that, though, we're definitely going to be fucking making an army. We're gonna truly be a horde over here. We're probably gonna be like the fucking. Probably will be like the Mongols. We probably might even be able to get over to fucking. To what Mongols once did over here if we really put our time and effort to it. Definitely gonna be a bit of a mission over there, but with our armies and with how big our nation and how big the manpower pool we can get with the Great Qing over here slowly rising itself from the ashes like a phoenix. Definitely is a possibility that we could get into here. Very much interested to see how that's gonna play out. Yeah. The whole still got some cavalry over here, but that's primarily for like tradition for tradition. We are definitely doing modernization in the army over here, primarily just so we can actually have our kicking YouTube. We can still have our little cavalry forces like the Khans of old, but we'd also be kind of up at the times as it were, Even though we have no air force, no tanks, nothing really, just motorized and horses. But considering the sheer number of people that we can field over here with our whole thing over here, with our conquering mindset, with the Mongol, like a Mongol old mentality, I feel like the sheer presence, the sheer terror and fear, and the sheer numbers that we could bring over here can offset that over here. Even when using modern equipment and all that stuff, I feel like very much bringing the future to the past, the present to the past is where it's a very interesting thing to see that play out over here, and very much so interested to see how interesting that would be over here. Very much I'm curious to see how G's gonna do this. I have no fucking clue. I don't have a goddamn clue really. I ain't very much into this. But you can see that in JD though, Russia is unified, but here though it's still split apart over here. Especially since the Intermarian took over the Russian heartland. Very bad state of affairs over there. Especially with Qing. We'll probably also see some other territories over here like that over there. Considering the British is at war with everyone over here, we could definitely see some more territory, expand freedom influence. Possibly breaking alliance with China, broken alliance with Japan, sorry. We already got alliance with China via the Great Qing. We can also do some stuff over there. get naval presence really though. That's like the big thing though that if we don't want to expand to get naval presence. But it's gonna be hard to do though, considering that we're over here and we don't really have any naval presences that can, you know, travel all the way over there. Japan's really the only one over here, and we don't really have like, you know, factories that we can use. Yeah, human use the Caspian Sea. It would be fun if we could. Yeah, very much. It's very much considering how some of these states were over here with being like, you know, not really particularly reactionary, religiously fervent. Probably going to spend at least a sizable, decent chunk of time, you know, consolidating ourselves over here. Make sure everything's alright, the people are moving, power flowing, things are moving. Get everything up stable-wise, while also building ourselves up to be a force to be working with, and see how things play out over here. See if we can do the kind of war before we die. It's over here. Because very much the Snow is fucking interesting man with his con-like belief. Con LARPing has a sense. And very much it's how far I would go really. You probably could all intents and purposes take over the fucking world. Maybe. Theoretically, who knows? But very much we're also going to be ramping up our military production. Yeah. We get a bit in Air Force going over here to help us out a wee bit, but with our sheer numbers over here with 10 million manpower, and we're not even like desperately clinging on. We're not even like desperate for that though. But it's very much though. It's very much though like our trump card, just having our sheer numbers over here. Like the Soviets of our world, except though that we'd probably, you know, so probably be far more barbaric and far more Mongolian based than Stalin ever was. This is more like totalitarian social, but we are reactionary, you know, in many ways. In the way we do things, how we operate, very much so idealizing the past a whole hell of a lot. Very much. Lots of past idealizations, and very much so interesting. I'm also very interested to see how war will look once, if the comp passes, how the realm would be like over here. There might be those that try to claim a successor and all that. There might be, maybe the dollar could fucking take over, considering that it's mentioned over here, and she's getting trained to fight over here. Who fucking knows? It all depends over there, really. It all really depends on how that's gonna play out over here, and I'm very interested to see how things will be. And pretty much gonna be something that probably something can be over here, especially probably also with something like over here with Metis Shadow, for example. We'll probably also stir the pot over here in like Africa and Europe, get some over here in America, so I'll try to get some fellow believers in our cause over here to be with us for the Ram Tal Tal. God is with us, no matter which God you ever believe in. He or she, they are definitely with you. That's how we operate with it. It's very much could lead to some problems down the line over here. Very much so, definitely got a possibility. Definitely got a possibility of causing problems, but I feel like the way things are done over here, there might be some more leeway over here. This definitely has a likelihood of all collapsing over here, especially in the Zelta Rosia region, because of the whole like electric mixture of all sorts of people. But it very much definitely can at least see some stabilized, at least around over to here. I feel like over here though definitely wouldn't really collapse over here, but more like once you go further beyond from where like the Imperial Authority starts over here and like Tibet and all that, definitely could be some problems. Because over here though, especially around like where we said over here, you definitely are gonna be hailed as like a great hero, a greatest warrior to ever live and all that stuff over here. But in others, I can definitely see us being hated for the way we do things and how we operate and all that stuff over here. So that definitely is gonna be a problem over here. And with our logistics system, oh Christ, logistics are gonna be like the first thing that we're gonna prioritize ever, because we need to be as logistical as possible. And we need to get that shit going. We need to get the people moving, the power flowing, and not really rely on horses over here. We need to really start pivoting out more riders. We're not playing with that, but if we're truly gonna make an army of Eurasian warriors, as it were, with all the Baron's men, yeah, we could make a truly Eurasian army and be a force to rival pretty much everything over here. We need to make sure that we can keep up with that over here. Like, yeah, kind of been like growing over there. I wonder if this is like one of the nations that can always survive off of conquest. It probably could, but once the conquest is all done, though, I feel like it's gonna be problems over here. But I feel like with the way we do things over here, I don't think it's gonna be like Girl from TNO, where like the moment you stop conquering, your entire fucking nation collapses because you rely primarily on conquering nations and pillaging and stuff over here. We definitely did some of that over here, but I feel like it's not gonna be as bad because we actually have like policies to make things long lasting, and we're actually innovative on industry, and not just going all willy nilly with our building stuff and not like banning innovation and all that stuff like fucking mechanics from working before the K. But at the very least, doing shit over here to at least make life easier for everyone in our world, in our realm, sorry. And very much so, we can progress on all sorts of things, really. All sorts of things going on over there. Definitely, especially on this territory. I might get bored up with all these territories, but yeah. Seeing how far we can go, very much so an interesting thing. Just the extent that we can go over here, it's fucking boggling to say the least. We're over here in India though. Showing that what we do over here, India is basically gonna be smaller over here. They have decided to unify. And China is basically going to be our puppets until they maybe develop enough industry. There's also definitely a possibility of them developing better than us over here and being able to pretty much try and break free in like a big old war, maybe. Maybe they can break free peacefully. It all depends, really. Depends on how we treat them. But there definitely is something that could we problem over here. Japan, though, I feel like they would probably. I feel like they'll be okay with letting us join over here and join our alliance over here because of the whole Pan-Asian thing over here, and also because with us in our alliance, we could be like the big three over here: the Khan, the Emperor, and the Khan, the Shu, and the Emperor. Really, no, the Shu is arm really a thing over here, but I can't remember the word. But yeah, the three of us though, we can definitely do some shit over here. I'm not gonna count you over here because it's more like a rump state. With the big three over here in Asia, we could definitely form a sort of cold prosperity sphere, if you will. But an actual Pan-Asian one with religion at his forehead. In his front, though, really so. Very much so, we're gonna be rivaling against Germany. Very much we're battling against the godless socialists over here. We're probably gonna be some, if we do make it out here, we are going to not be very good to them. Not very good to any of them, really. We are going to be utterly horrendous over here. We'll probably do some very bad things over here. Some really, really bad shit going on in various states over here. Oh, it's over here. We definitely at least try to help out Africa over here, fellow believers, and over here, and do something very good to America. That's assuming we get there over here. We definitely get to leave Germany. Do some very much not good things in order to spread everything over here. We gotta have the feeling, I don't think we will. probably won't though. Maybe not over here. Cause you know they're not like religiously devoted here. Well, maybe nothing like we will, but they're not like Oslo. More like Tom with off face over here. Believing as long as you serve the con, you believe whatever you want over here. Like you have to believe this, or else we'll fucking kill you. Kind of like that. But probably not like that, but definitely giving off the vibe of that. I feel like at the very least we'll probably be ambivalent towards them. Unless they say I pull some dumb shit over here. Yeah, but if we ever do get to like places over here, UK. Surely, especially a guy. I can only imagine just how bad things over here and trying to convert the population towards religion. Like, whoo boy, that would not be fun. Fun over here, but I can't really think of anything else actually. Yeah, nothing comes to mind right now. So, besides that, but yeah, very much the Realm of the Living Buddha, and couldn't really show them about cause, so very much I'm sad about that. But I can I'll take a screenshot of that one, post in like a thumbnail or something. Anyways, it's about it for this video of the attachment put over here, and very much in my. So what I do, probably gonna do the avatar. Either I do Technocracy 2.0. One of those two. Maybe do the one Kaiserrex depends. Still thinking about it. So yeah. See you guys in the next episode where we do some interesting stuff over here. And if I miss anything as per usual, I do apologize for that one. Hopefully I get this before. I want to get better at these, so hopefully I'll be able to be better and better as I get through this. And very much, at least get some bopping music. Very much like this. I really like the song. It was very nice. Anyways, I'll see you guys on whatever I do next. Bye.